Wassup YouTube Fam? Today we are back. It is Mary
and Amma,
and we are reviewing the Family Chantel.
Yes, and before we start, we want to invite you to
subscribe,
like,
and comment down below
and
your
share
thoughts.
With someone.
Yes, for sure. So welcome to the family, you guys. If you're just starting to see our channel or whatever. But today we are starting with the Family Chantel, and I just have one thing to say. Be quiet, Chantel. Stop judging that man. You and your whole family
to call his
mother a hoe
in a roundabout way. That's what you were getting at. And that's why Pedro
she didn't know
was upset with you.
Yeah.
You don't have to talk to him about when he was 7 and the father used to come to the house at night. And you're like, oh, your father only came in the house at night?
Why
did you ask your mom why he only came to her at nighttime?
Obviously she knew. That's why they're
disrespectful.
Yeah, you have no boundaries at all.
And then you're telling him, how do you want him to feel? And then you're like, oh, I don't want you to be upset. I'm there for you. I love you. That's why he was like, ugh.
He was like, don't touch me.
Because he told you, I can see what you're trying to say. You're trying to judge my mother. You're trying to judge my family. You're doing all of this on camera. Yeah. So his pride, his family pride, and all of that.
Yeah.
You know?
And obviously
it's
the mother.
It's not okay, Chantel. Oh.
Yeah. You have mental
and
issues.
And I love you, but this was really out of pocket.
She gets on my nerves.
And now you want to go with him to the Dominican Republic and stay in a hotel.
For what? So you can be a nosy Nelly?
I don't know if he should let that happen. But no. I don't know.
Well, of course they're going to let her go because it's on the show and all this stuff. But
I think also he wants, like...
Mom, that man does not find comfort in Chantel.
No, he does sometimes. So I think he may want... Because you know
not
how
emotionally.
Sometimes, like when he goes to Dominican Republic, he has been in America for a while now. He might not be able to like relate to them as such. So sometimes he may want to talk to her. But Chantel, if you go with him, please shut your mouth.
And
listen more to him.
Yeah.
Just don't talk.
Like
let him tell you how he's feeling.
For real.
Okay, because that was not cool.
Yeah.
That you talk about your mama. That's
really
that's the equivalent of that. But on a deeper, more meaner level. Yeah. I know you don't like the mother, but don't insinuate about his mom.
Yeah.
Certainly not about something that happened over 20 years ago.
And that was so painful for him.
And painful for him. The pain is there, and here you go. Yeah. Not okay at all.
Yeah, and it's not like the mom. Obviously, the mom found out at some point because they're no longer together. So you sound stupid.
Exactly. So if she knew before, but she didn't know then, okay? So just stop.
You don't even know the family, so just stop.
They're back on. Let's listen to what the kid.
River, wake the hell up. I don't know what you're doing with this woman.
He's young.
You are 23. She's 28. Her friends are about to come and talk about you're a little kid and how she doesn't want a little boy. Then stop being a pedophile.
He was like, he's like, I have never felt this
way before.
But bury up.
No. She is 28. Okay, look, if she was 20 and he was 16 or 17, she would be a pedophile. Okay, but you are a grown woman with a whole child. Why are you with River? Because he's on a TV show and you want your little 15 minutes of fame? Y'all haven't even had sex yet.
Maybe.
Why are you meeting the friends who are also grown women?
I don't know if they have kissed yet.
They haven't kissed. They haven't had sex. So why am I meeting your friends and family? It's not even that serious.
And she wants to meet his family.
Yeah, but you don't want to do
about that.
But you're not. I mean, there's nothing. There's no really
and
serious connection.
That she's meeting here. I think this is the friends. Right?
Yeah, but she wants to meet his family.
But
this isn't a serious relationship. He's just been talking to her. And here she is with all her breasts out. God help me.
That was a little bit of a red
All of them
flag.
got their breasts out, except for 2.
Well, I mean, if they got it, you know, flood it. Okay, Mama, turn it on. Turn it on, though. Turn it on. I need to hear. Okay, turn this one off. Okay, so we are back. I can't. I am trying to stay positive, but this girl Okay, so I don't know what her name. I think her name is Megan. Anyway, she has invited River to see her friends. She has 3 friends. Now, this is a girl who has a son. Mama says she's 28. I can't remember what her age is, and then he's 23. And so when he sits down, he had these twists in on his face. You know how you twist. And she's like, I need to see your eyes. And then he's like, do you touch people's faces like that you don't know? Oh, I need to see your eyes. And then while he's talking again, she goes again like this, and he's like, please don't touch my face. Like,
and she
who
kept
is this
at
woman?
it. My thing is, this is just okay. So I don't want to make this about race. I don't.
Like, why would you touch his hair?
This
like,
is.
I think she liked to touch the twist.
No, hold on, wait 1 second.
So
my thing is, it's just like how boundaries, right?
Yeah.
There are some African Americans. They don't like when they have their hair out.
Yes.
And people go and touch it.
Yes.
Right?
Black folk in general.
Yes. They don't like it when people come and touch their hair.
Yes.
Okay? Now, me personally, when I used to have my afro out, there was a teacher that had it taken to my afro. Mm-hmm. Now I said, you can touch it or whatever stuff. She was respectful. She just touched the tips. But she stopped after 2 seconds. This woman is here.
Touching.
He's telling her, please don't touch my face.
She still reaches
and she's still going.
And her hand is on his face. Like,
she's still going at it.
Yeah.
And she's telling him, like, and he's like, and you just keep
you
on
had, like,
picking.
PTSD or something. You're like, I can't.
It's just so annoying. And then you guys are asking stupid questions. Yeah. And then you all are like, oh, you want to take off the jacket? Oh, you're a mama boy. Oh, comfortable because they were so comfortable that they could disrespect that man and be touching his face. Yeah. And here asking him all these stupid questions, talking about how, oh, are you a mama's boy? He's 23. I'm not leaving the house until I'm financially stable. Yeah. He's 23. If you want yourself a man that'll take care of you, go and find somebody your own damn age. Right. You are 28 with a child. What do you do with a 23-year-old who just became legal to drink?
And then the other thing,
my God.
Men usually they mature later than women, so he's
20 in his mind.
Might be like 20 in his mind.
But you are stupid because you are 28 with a child, and you want to say, "Oh, I want to see if he's serious about me." He's not serious. He's 23 years old.
I think the expectations, I think it's very early.
She has no common sense. She actually has no common sense.
Your friends at your house. All of that is a little too early. And so when
you guys aren't even in a serious relationship. So they haven't even confirmed that they're boyfriend and girlfriend. Y'all haven't had sex yet. Y'all haven't even kissed yet.
Exactly.
You guys have just been talking on the phone. Why am I meeting your friends?
One date. This is the second one. And then when he brought the cake, she's like, I don't like icing. Oh, I'm just kidding. And then
clearly trying to size this man up. Anyways, back on. Let's watch this straight caca. Physically exhausted, so I have nothing to say.
Oh my goodness gracious. Where do we go from here? So, Nicole and her mom, she's upset. She says that the mom and Pedro, her brother, talk about her, right, behind her back. And she feels as though the mother goes around, I guess, Dominican Republic and tells her friends, my son is married to Chantel, and she never says how awful Chantel is or that they don't get along. And so she says she doesn't like that. And I think what it is, usually sometimes with parents, we always talk to the older child, right? And because usually the older child knows what's going on with the younger child. So sometimes, if the younger child doesn't want to tell me something, I know I can always go ask her. She gotta let me know what's going on. And
I'm not a snitch.
But then at the same time too, though, I remember there are times when I will talk to the younger child if I want to find out about her. So I think as parents, sometimes we just do that. Maybe it's not a good thing to do, but we just do that. But what made me sad when Nicole said, and it seemed like she was trying to get to the mom, because she's like, I remember when we were young, we used to do this, put the tree together, right? And every year we put it together. She's like, I don't like to do that anymore. And, you could see the mom was sad. And then the mom's eyes were so red when she was talking about, because the mom was trying to tell her, Alejandro, the man that she's with, who fought her brother, they both fought out in New York.
In the streets.
She was just trying, and that was after he said the mom was...
a bullshitter.
Yeah, and he got upset about that.
Apparently called it the B word.
That's what he said, you're right. And, the mom knows that... She knows how it feels for someone, and she says so. She knows how it feels to be used. She knows how it feels to be disrespected by a man. She knows how it feels to be cheated on. And she feels that Alejandro is cheating on Nicole, which probably he is, because he's there with some other women and texting them to come see him in New York. And remember, he's separated from his wife. He's not divorced. Probably they're in that interim where you file for the divorce, but it's not finalized yet. It takes about a year.
Well, he's probably still seeing her on the side.
Maybe. That's the problem when you date a married man who's separated from his wife,
quote unquote,
but the divorce is not final. There's a risk that he might go back to the wife, depending, if
or that he will never get divorced.
So the mother knows how that feels like, because her children's father never told her that he was married. She found out later on that he was married, and then they were no longer together. So she knows how that feels. And she's trying to, parents don't want their children to suffer. They don't want the children to do the same things that they did. Okay? Kids are going to make their mistakes. But please, don't make the mistakes that the parents make. But isn't that the case usually? They end up making those same mistakes. So I can see where the mother is coming from. And Nicole, and I can also still see where Nicole is coming from, but Nicole has to remember, she's only, how old is Nicole, like 23? Like, she's young, she's young. And she has the world as her oyster. Like, at that age, you're the cream of the crop. When you're that young, you're the cream of the crop. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your years on someone who mistreats you like that, disrespectful to your family, disrespectful to your mom. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. So we will see.
Can we talk about Chantel and her gossiping mini mother?
Oh my goodness. Chantel
Y'all are still insinuating that this woman is a hoe. Y'all still doing this.
Yes.
Stop this madness.
And she's there talking to her mom now about it. And Pedro has already told you enough. But now you're discussing with the mom. And you know what's going to happen? They're going to go to the Dominican Republic. And the mom will say something to him. And then he'll know that, oh my gosh, she spoke to her mom about this. And now, oh my goodness. Chantel, you need to stop.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
You want to do a live reaction?
Okay, fine.
Thank you for coming.
Ooh,
look at all this great stuff.
Respect your husband, Chantel.
Ooh, there's something else.
Yes, it does. It's been a few days
and this mama,
since
she's
we've
all
gotten
in the
back
soup.
from South
Lord
Carolina.
have mercy.
And the two of us are going ornament shopping today.
We're getting ready for a holiday gathering.
Not a Christmas party.
Mm.
We're making the distinction
Okay.
to say that we are having a holiday party
Okay.
out of respect for winter.
Oh,
and
that's what they're doing
who's
now.
welcome.
Okay.
Even though
So they're not
we
having a
have
Christmas
different
party. They're having a
beliefs all
holiday
around.
party.
It's
They're
still a
making-
Christmas party. They just not saying
making a distinction. It's so,
Oh,
like now, I wouldn't be able to tell people Merry Christmas. You have to say Happy Holidays. That's just... You guys, tell us how you feel about that. I still want to say Merry Christmas. Tell us how you feel about that.
Why does it
Or do you do Happy Holidays?
Which one?
And anyone who is of the Nazarene faith, let us know. So we can just give you a holler. Because I've never heard of them except from here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
So.
For his father. He met his cousin in New York, and he wants to meet that side of his family.
She goes
I
with the
think that's
gossip.
good, Chantel. I hope he finds his father. That's important.
Of course,
Okay,
yeah, I think
that was
for
nice.
sure.
I hope he finds his father.
Absolutely, he needs to go
let's
and
see what
find
she
out about
says.
his dad's side of the family.
Yeah.
But it's really bewildering to me. Like, I can't fathom that his mom wouldn't have told him anything. You know, he's 29 years old now.
It's
Here you are
painful
in
for
adulthood,
her.
Yeah, so it
and
should be
still
bewildering to you,
haven't had a
Chantel,
conversation with your mom about your dad.
that
Maybe he was afraid.
they haven't had that
He was
conversation.
scared. You need to make Pedro understand that he has nothing to be
What
ashamed
mother
of.
wants to tell her child that your father was a
I
cheater?
asked him a question.
No
And
mother wants to say
he got really
anything. I don't
defensive
care
about
how
it.
bad the
Did you
relationship
question
is.
Did
You don't
your
want to ever say
mom
anything bad about that
know
father. You know
that
why?
your
Because
dad
that child
had
is
a
half
son?
of that parent. And if you start saying something
But
bad
that's
about the
why
father,
I
they're going to
said
take
no,
it
and he
in,
thinks
especially
I
when
was
they're
trying
younger.
to
Now, when they
insult
become
her.
adults,
Her.
okay, yes,
Pedro
you know,
told
you
me
guys can have an
that
honest
he
conversation. But
never spent time with his dad. His
why
dad
will
only
the
came
mother
at night
start
when he was asleep.
you know,
Mm.
bashing the
said
father
that
who's not there,
every time
who
of the night
left,
when his
after,
dad
you know?
came, his mom put him to bed. But I was wondering if maybe Lydia had a sense that he was messing around on her and going to somewhere else. Like, what did she think? Did she think he was working all day and came home late at night? I don't know. Like, I
don't know
just
why
wanted
she's
to know,
getting
like,
all
what
in their business.
You are so
did she think,
effing
or when did she
judgmental. It's disgusting.
realized that he had another family.
This is why I don't like you sometimes. This is why.
In front of him.
She's
But I
so
guess since I
curious
hadn't
about
asked
this,
about
but it's
that,
none
I
of
was
your
trying to,
business, really, though.
Like, come for her or something.
What
but I really
what
just wanted
Pedro's
to know.
mom was doing
Listen, all I
at
can say is I don't
nighttime
know anything about
with
your business,
Pedro's
but if his
father,
mother chose to be involved
20 years
with a
ago?
Oh, wait.
married man, create a family with that married man who already has a family.
Well, I don't know if she did it by choice or not.
It was an accident. That right there, that is none of my business, really.
good.
No, because she
The
just
mom said
insinuated
it's
that the
none
woman
of
was
her
a hoe.
business.
She just
Hold on,
insinuated.
let me see what she says.
If his mother knew that that man was already married and had a whole family over there, when she decided to have a relationship with him and make one child, and then after a few years later, that married man with family over there, then have another child, that's confusing for a young child. That's painful, and I really, really hope Pedro finds the answers he's looking for. You know what? I think you need to support him.
And I don't know how.
Yeah, because you're so
Support him
judgmental. It's not in your soul to support your
support his
husband.
decision, and this time just stay aback.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very good advice. The mom is giving her a stare back.
I felt really bad about it.
Because it's a painful
My heart
thing.
goes out to him. I really hope he finds his father. I hope he finds what he's looking for. But I think he's making he's taking a step in the right direction right now.
Just stay out of it.
Yeah, stop being so.
Tu hermano es una persona insignificante en mi vida. Un lavaplatos más de aquí desde Estados Unidos.
The problem with her family, I don't know.
But
I don't think it can be fixed.
You yelled something about my mom.
Y su mamá es un puto.
Oh!
Oh, so now he says it to your face.
Yes.
Everything works out perfectly. This is the moment of truth. Will you marry me?
The Family Chantel.
Winter, wake up. For the love of God, wake up. That man wants you to stay plus size. He does not want you to get healthy. He wants you to stay with your braces so that no man will ever look at you. So he can stay with you with his dusty self.
Yeah.
Wake the hell up.
You
Wake
know,
up!
He's another one who's very disrespectful to her family.
All these men so disrespectful to the women.
And for some reason, the women that are there apologizing to them. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry,
sorry to
babe.
my family.
I shouldn't have put you through that. I just wanted to vomit.
Ay, ay, ay. Why? Yeah. Yeah, Chantel, you've got to leave this alone. That your curiosity.
No, it's called nosiness and gossip.
It's going to be an issue.
Don't let Pedro leave you.
Don't let Pedro really, because he'll remember this. How you behaved, what you said, how you judged his mother. Regardless, but what was interesting, the mom actually put it out there. Well, I mean, did she know when she was with this married man and his other children? Did she know when she created the first child and a few years later created the second child? Did she know that he had a whole new family? So she put it out there and then she says, but that's very painful to him.
My thing
and
is,
you just have to stay back. But why put it out there, Mama?
I just want to say,
you also are out of pocket.
Yeah, I just want to say one thing. In society, whenever a man does something effed up, we somehow, in our twisted minds, think, oh, the woman must be at fault.
Yeah,
she must have known. Oh, this is her fault. Yeah. Let's not underestimate the way men be out here lying and cheating and playing women like fiddles every single day. So let's not even do that. Because this man could very well have carried on a whole marriage and been cheating on her the whole time. This man could have been saying, oh, I work all day and I won't have time to see you at night.
And the mother insinuated that.
And let's not act like women sometimes we can have roles. Yeah, and on top of that, let's not pretend.
And that's why they broke up, because she found out that he was married.
Yeah.
And that was it. She did not know that he was married. And because she never would have been with a man who was married.
Yeah, and let's not pretend that women...
So she did say that. And so when she found out, that was the end of that.
Yeah, and let's not pretend that women, sometimes we don't have rose-colored glasses. Like, look at Winter with her rose-colored glasses with Ja.
Oh, yes.
Look at, what's her name? Nicole with her rose-colored glasses with Alejandro.
Yes.
So, yes, women sometimes when we are in love and we don't want to see the truth, sometimes we are like,
Let me put on these glasses. Where are my rose-colored glasses?
Yes. Oh, he's such a lovely man.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not like it's a conscious thing. Me. It's subconscious, you know?
Look at what Nicole said about Alejandro.
That he supports her.
He protects me. He worries about me.
He cussed you out when you just got your breasts done.
Where was the protection there?
Yeah.
Where was the looking out for? And just now it looks as though he told her in her face
that your mom was a B and your brother was a B.
Yeah, a bull esser.
Well, I don't know if that's what that really means, because it might mean something different in their language. But but Pedro said that he calls it
star. Yeah.
But so I mean, I could honestly see how a married man, because if you were out here dipping and chucking your cock-a-doodle-doo and other women, I can only imagine how many lies you're telling. So I do believe that she probably did not know. That's why it's so painful for her seeing her.
And for a man like that, remember the cousin said that his family have no idea about Pedro and Nicole.
He went
all these years.
He went and actually named his other son Pedro. So he doesn't have to say Pedro accidentally to the other family one day. Probably. So, oh, hey, Pedro. Who the hell is Pedro?
Yeah, that's so true. That's so true.
You know what I'm saying?
But I don't know if that's the older brother or if Pedro is the older one. Probably
Pedro's probably the younger
one.
Yeah. So I don't think it's right.
That's why probably he named him Pedro, so he doesn't get them confused.
Yeah. Just erase Pedro's whole existence.
Oh, my goodness.
But it's petty, Women should not get blamed for the things that men do.
I know. It's not right. So true. We have and I was wrong about that because I was like, right away we were talking about the woman, but no one has asked about this married man who was married. I mean, the woman, Pedro's mom wasn't married.
She didn't
You're the one who went to cheat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, back on.
Okay, we have to...
Okay, let's just wrap up, Chantel. I am so done with everybody. I'm literally having chest palpitations, or whatever the word is.
Nicole, I can't
believe you're apologizing to this idiot.
And now he's sitting
He's sitting up with she's back on my side. You need to tell your family to respect me, and you are not in the wrong at all.
Oh my
Women,
goodness,
stop enabling low down gutter men. Stop it. I can't, because it gets me so upset. I'm not gonna say nothing no more. I can't. I know. I've been on 100 tonight, and I can't. I need some serious prayer after this.
So that was, and then we see next week Pedro confronts Chantel and tells her that you try to call my mama a hoe.
Facts.
Isn't
that what we were saying this whole time?
That's what we're saying. So
you don't talk about nobody's mama like that. You don't even know her.
What you were trying to say, Chantel.
Yeah, she's
and
not
so
dumb.
He confronts her. He confronts Chantel about that next time.
And she's still acting stupid. What?
I know.
I was trying to be there for you. Stop the dumb act, Chantel. Stop
and then Winter, the one who called the mother a bottom feeder, now proposes to Winter, who looks kind of upset. So I don't know if that's just the camera. So it's going to be a
Don't get
lot.
with men that disrespect your family. It will never work.
No.
Because a man who loves
because
you
your
respects...
family is a part of you.
Yeah.
If he's insulting a part of you, it's just wait for a second.
Just wait a couple months. He'll start disrespecting you,
He'll start
too.
disrespecting you.
And I'm sure he's already doing it because he called his mom the B word and Pedro in front of her face.
Remember, and then she asks him the big thing. We forgot about that. She, Nicole asked, what's his name? Alejandro. She says, you know, how will you feel if I went and I started telling someone, hey, yeah, just
come meet me.
Come meet me.
He said, well, then that's your fault. You will disgrace yourself like a prostitute. Were you a prostitute when you were asking us to go to New York?
And remember, he used the same language when it came to her breast. That she wants to be out there like a prostitute. He used like the same language.
Nicole!
So I'm just wondering, this guy is like, he's already trying to call you a hoe. That's what he's trying to do.
He has already called her a hoe before. Just not on camera.
Goodness gracious. Nicole, really?
But the issue is, because the family is
all
rebelling.
The men in the world, is that it?
And they're talking about how and then you just let this man insult your brother in front of you.
And mother, because he looked at her and said, I call your mom a bullshitter. That means that, what did he say? That
a liar.
She's a liar.
What are you?
He doesn't know what that means. He's ignorant, because he's ignorant.
Oh, because he doesn't speak English and it's close like from Dollar General.
And then had the nerve to say how the mother doesn't speak English. That mother is an attorney. What are you talking about?
No, he's saying that Pedro doesn't speak English well.
I know, but he also said the mother doesn't speak English as well. And she tried to call him a dishwasher, and her son is a dishwasher. Yeah. And they're all ignorant. But the mother is an attorney.
And that he hasn't had a haircut.
She's not uneducated woman. And even if she was, is that something for you to say how he means nothing? He is nothing. I don't like when people use words like that and say, this person is nothing. Yeah. That's like some kind of arrogance. How he is one semester off from being a software engineer.
I don't believe that shit for a second.
Oh my goodness. This guy.
And they're talking about coming for his hair, talking about how, he is dirty or whatever stuff. Just because he doesn't paint his beard doesn't mean that he's low class.
How he gave him a gift. You gave him hair dye for his beard.
You actually look stupid with your hair dye.
That's your gift for him.
It wasn't some peace offering.
You bought the mother some cologne. She does not like the perfume smell. You don't know her from Adam. How would you know what kind of perfume she likes?
Oh my God.
Like, this guy is something else.
And you are not cute, Alejandro. No,
he thinks he is. He really thinks he is.
You are not cute. You your tight clothes, your troll hair, and your painted beard.
No, his hair really looks like a troll.
It's stupid.
He puts it all up.
It don't make sense. And that's how you have a painted beard.
Yeah,
what man paints his beard? What man paints his beard?
When there's some patches.
No. A man will go out there with the patches and all, will put his chest out. Like, yes, I got a beard, I got some patches. I'm a man.
He does not want that because he
thinks he's a pretty boy. You're not pretty. You're ugly, actually. Yeah. Anyway, that is it for the Family Chantel. I'm done. I'm going to come watch Debbie assault this woman.
Oh, so now we are going to be on, what is it? The Single Life, 90 Day Fiancé, The Single Life.
I have got to go.
We are on to that.
It's Mary. And we invite you to subscribe, like, and comment on this caca that we have watched tonight. And I pray you all I pray you all take a Tylenol before you watch, because you're going to need it.
Oh, yes, you probably will need a Tylenol.
Yeah, good night.
I did not know